Here we are again, fam, for another episode of my life experiences with Yahuwah. And today I want to talk about something that is very near and dear to my heart. You may not believe in the Bible or the scriptures or really anything, but the lesson that I want to share with you today is a universal truth that cannot be denied. I've always heard people say, you're going to reap what you sow. But I don't believe that a lot of people understand what that means. So today I'm going to break it down for you in everyday terms. And in order to do this, I must go to the scriptures, because Yahushua said it best. He knew his people. He knew that he was dealing with farmers and sheep herders and people like that, just everyday, common, hard-working people. So he was able to relate to them by the things that they knew and that they saw every day. And I believe that that's the most effective way to reach a person, is understanding where they are in life. You see, I'm a good old country boy, and I guess that's why I can relate to what Yeshua was saying. Every summer as a child, my mother would send me back to Georgia, and I would pick watermelon, cantaloupe. Those were the main things that were in season during the summer months. And we would work from sunup to sundown. And we would use this book called The Farmer's Almanac. Some of you know what I'm talking about. And in that book, it tells you the best time to plant and when the harvest should be. And I understand that when Yeshua used life events in order to teach heavenly principles. And that is why I want to talk to you today about reaping and sowing. The first thing that you need to understand is what type of seed you have planted. And the reason why this is so important is because it will tell you how long it will take until the harvest season comes for what you've planted. Let me give you a few examples, because I don't want to lose you. I want you to understand exactly what I'm saying. Let's take a look at corn. It takes 2 to 3 months when you plant that seed for an ear of corn to grow so that you can pick it during the harvest time. Now I want to talk about the apple tree. It takes approximately 8 years to bear its first fruit, and it bears fruit for up to 50 years. Now this is in the physical, but what I want to talk to you about is the spiritual aspect of reaping and sowing. I need you to understand that every seed that you have sown in your life, you are going to receive a harvest. And let me right now explain to you what a seed is in the spirit. And the best example that I can give you at this time, if you see an old lady pushing a cart and you walk up and you decide to help her and place her groceries in her car, you planted a seed. And that seed was a seed of kindness. And you're going to receive a reward from Yahuwah for planting that seed. Now let's reverse this. The same old lady you see struggling to push that cart, and you honk your horn and say, "Hey, old lady, get out of the way, hurry up. You're blocking me. I have somewhere to be. If you couldn't do it, you should have stayed at home." You've also planted a seed. But this seed was not a good seed. But you will still be rewarded for it. Now I'm going to explain to you the reward. And let's go with the same example of the old lady that was helped to put her groceries in the car. Now that person went to the gas station to buy gas. Now she only had $5 in her pocket. And when she was ready to pay, a young man steps up and says, "You know what? Don't worry about it. I'm going to pay for your gas because you seem like such a nice person." That was her reward for planting a good seed. But what people don't understand is that when you plant a seed, don't just get one fruit. When you plant one seed, you get a lot of fruit from planting that seed. Now let's reverse this again to the person that did not help the old lady. Everything that they do, they're always complaining. No one ever helps me. No one looks out for me. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with people? And to that person, I would say, take a look at the seeds that you've sown. And one thing is universal about this. It doesn't matter who you are, your status in life, who your parents are, who your friends are, your job title. And I know a lot of you may feel that this does not apply to you, but you don't realize what seeds you have planted. Remember that apple tree that I talked about? It takes 8 years for that seed to develop and to grow and bring forth its fruits. Did you plant an apple seed for good or for bad? Only time will tell. You see, most people don't remember because it was so long ago that they planted the seed. They thought that they had gotten away with doing whatever it was that they did. But they forgot the natural principles of life. Whenever you plant a seed, it will grow. It's only the time frame in which it will grow that you don't understand. I live my life by this principle, and every day I practice sowing good seeds because I understand how this principle of reaping and sowing affects my everyday life. And once again, I want to thank you for going on this journey with me subscribe, like, and share. And remember that every Tuesday, y'all willing, I will release another video. And don't forget to check out my song, Down on My Knee, available on iTunes. You will find the link in the description. Stay safe and stay blessed.